most that laugh, hyenas go. You know most that laugh. Three Little Pigs is a political crime thriller based on the children's story, children's fairy tale, but kind of subverted, twisted, and deep fried. We basically got together. It was kind of an incidental kind of thing. We wanted to work together as theatre makers. We kind of appreciated each other's work. So we got together as a group, and then we had the problem of what are we going to make a show about? You should come and see the Three Little Pigs because we've won a bunch of awards all around the world. We've got great reviews in Edinburgh. The people of Edinburgh have welcomed us with open arms. She's kind of the big bad wolf.
They're also awesome, actually. Yeah, the Three Little Pigs, the big bad wolf.
No, you.
That's why you should come and see it.
Are you wearing sunglasses under there?
No. Should I be?
No, I just didn't. I just thought I saw sunglasses.
No.
Champ started as a new writing program that they have in Cape Town that's been very successful. Other South African plays like London Road
Yes.
came from that. Quite a few new shows have come from that, and it just grew and grew and grew. I'll grab some barbed wire. We can tie them to the back of my car and just drag them around the fucking parking lot to the Zentra, spill out all over the tarmac. That'll show them. Listen, let me go and talk to the kid. So I went on this journey from having a run there. It was picked up by a theatre called the Fugard Theatre, another amazing theatre in Cape Town. And from there we went to an arts festival, National Arts Festival, and now we're in Edinburgh, and there's hopefully talk of going to other places as well. So it's just been an amazing journey for this play, and people warm to it, and it's dark, it's profane, it's not
for kids.
It's a rather irreverent kind of a style of play.
It's not politically correct at all.
No.
Yes, we the soil, and we're in Edinburgh during the festival, the biggest one in the world. We couldn't have chosen any better one than Edinburgh Festival.
Yes.
So it's really lush. It has exposed our music to a vast majority of people in the whole world. To heal people's souls, and if we see that getting done, and whilst we're doing that, people also stand up and dance.
Oh yes.
That looks amazing in our eyes from the stage.
We get our joy from many sources, from family, from relationships, from people who appreciate our music, from the love of God. And if you want music that will give you goosebumps from first track to the last one, come to our show, man.
Like you, I have nothing to lose. No, just watching you. How long? Long time.
How long?
Some years.
Some years.
Maybe.
What on earth for? Who are you, Solomon? You think you can just walk into this house? Bloody well take over my life.
Are you saying that you care for me?
I'm not really sure what I'm saying, Solomon. There is a certain point, my boy, at which cultures will never coincide.
Quiero escribirlas, quiero escribirlas, no más táctica más hacia afuera. Quiero escribirlas, no más táctica más hacia afuera.
Let's do the intro into the Nelson Mandela, and then we'll do the corner. No, let's start with the mic.
I know
Robin airando de toraware nominina rimashita. Shiku shiku. There. Zaboom. Ichi. Ni.
We're a South African company that are using a Japanese storytelling medium to tell 7 stories that have a Japanese kind of connection or umbilical cord, but it's not the Japan that is cherry trees and bridges and ancient scrolls. It's Hello Kitty and porn and Harajuku. It's short, it's poppy, it's naughty, it's sexy, it's colourful, and it's not artful at all. But it does have an age restriction because it's filthy.
I will fall asleep next to you, bathed in the blue light of late-night television. I will make small whimpering sounds and my legs will twitch as I sleep. Because in my dreams I age in dog years.
An attestation of love in your Oxford Anthology of English Poetry. That seems to be what a man in my position is supposed to do. The beloved, that is me, isn't it? The one who is loved. But there are conditions, my dear. You will have to feed me until the rolls and folds of my body.
It's the coming of age story of a boy in his early to mid-20s, and it's basically taking stock of his life, his relationship with his parents' relationship with each other, and it's sort of these musings in sort of a loosely arranged chronology of the makeup of a boy of a middle-class family, sort of a Christian patriarchal background. It was originally written for Afrikaans culture, but it's been translated, yeah.
Wide and calls on the unmasked eastern wind to buck and bolt his heart. With a whistling sound, the feather in his reef sings a short adagio, and then his tendons lift, propel, and take flight. His laurel wreath grows until the arum leaves braid around one another like propellers.
When I just finished university, I wanted to work, and I couldn't sit around waiting, so I wrote this, and I directed it, and I decided to perform it. It was a sort of a big experiment, and then eventually people picked up on it, and it played the festival circuit in South Africa for very long. And then Henny, my producer, he translated it.
And that mummy is planting and weeding, with her arms immersed elbow deep inside the earth.
The reason people should come and see it is because it is a story that speaks to everyone. It deals quite vividly with growing up and about coming to terms with family and with certain issues, and also the catharsis that comes with coming of age. And so it speaks to a lot of people, and it's a very wordy play, so it's a quiet listening kind of play.
What's our relationship status?
I told this guy I'm here for the Edinburgh Festival, and he goes, "Yeah, for a theatre, it's spring, yeah. Should get a part, yeah, get a part." Yeah. I was like, dude, that's not English, bro.
My show is about me and how I survive and navigate South Africa and the world I live in. So because I'm in Edinburgh, of course, how I perceive and live in Edinburgh makes it into the show. But mainly it's just to say, you know, I'm from a complicated country, and I'm from a country where women lately in the media, we're seen as victims of a lot.
And I went up to the priest, I asked for my change, and he refused. Plain and simple, refused to give me my 50 cents. Ever since then, I've been pissed off at church. And my friends will tell me, Tumi, no, Jesus loves you. Jesus owes me 50 cents.
Like, I'd really like to come back, because this has been, for me, baptism by fire. And I feel like if I'm serious about my craft, I would come back to this festival. People have to come and see her story, because it's something you've never heard before. For me, I enjoy comedy that surprises me, where I walk away going, OMG, I didn't know that. So watch her story so you can go, who didn't even know that?
Thank you so much.
Well, basically the show I'm doing is called Fully Committed. It's 53 minutes of stand-up comedy, 54 minutes with a standing ovation. And it's basically a kind of high energy, fairly physical look at the stresses and foibles of everyday life. I've been traveling around the world recently, and it seems to me that wherever you go, it's the same kinds of stresses. So we look at everything from travel to hotels and car transport, but also very specifically at kind of people who try to make meaning of things. I do a bad motivational speaker. I do a do-it-yourself contemporary dance workshop so that people can actually practice interpretive dance in the comfort of their own homes. That's very important. This is the kind of word I'm spreading around the world. And finally, we take 50 Shades of Grey and I rewrite it as a school textbook so that learners can not only look forward to education, but also to corporal punishment.
Transformation trainer. People say to me, "Oh, Trevor, didn't you get this cap from an Audi shop?" I say, no. Yes, I did, but you're also going to print them off and I'm going to sell them after tonight's presentation. It's been good to kind of play the material to international crowds, and there has been a kind of varied range of people who've come to watch the shows, so that's good, and you kind of learn little tricks in terms of pace and timing and how to open up that material so that people can follow you. And then also just in terms of being at the festival, just the kind of contacts you make and the connections you make with other comedians or managements, and so all in all it's been a really great experience.